overthrow them. Are you sure you read these stones right? A tyrant who will drown the land in blood. Thanks, Lagertha. Lagertha. It's just a stranger. Hi, Lagertha. Something like that. Are you questioning me? Monarch Orm couldn't drown a fly in their bathwater. You're sure this prophecy's about them? Of course it is, halfwit. We must encourage them a bit. Entice a few more executions, that sort of thing. The chief's aim is to raise authority to at least 5. Let's see, my treasury's doing kind of fine. Let's see. I need to lower defiance a little bit. A little bit on the counts. And a little bit on the chiefs. Oof. You know what? I don't care if the chiefs rebel. Because they can't hurt me. Or, sorry, the counts. I feel so mean. Giggle, giggle. I'm sure you'll turn it around, Counts. I have faith in you, that's all. I don't hate you. I've got respect for you. I hold you to a higher standard. I've found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young man from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wildly. You'll be securing a powerful alliance. Yeah, I know. Your chancellor leads you to the Great Hall where they have arranged 3 portraits on easels. For now, each is covered by a cloth. Alright, let's see them. Yeah, it's basically Grandees versus Monarchs at this point. Yeah, it does seem that way, doesn't it? Sorry. This is Torgir, firstborn son of the Northern Unknown Laws clan. He's your typical northern lad, as far as I can tell. Big, loud, and all the social graces of a goat, but means well. I mean, with that pompous facial hair, like, dude looks like he's been around a court. Just saying. He's made himself quite wealthy in a series of shrewd investments. He was already engaged once, but it didn't last. No one's sure why. Not interested. Next. This is Nicholas, the eldest son of the Eastern Mr. Moosh Dynasty. He's a good-looking one, eh? Not a bad word is said about him. Everyone likes him. Yeah, he's actually kind of cute. See that beautiful fur coat he's wearing in the portrait? Wolf pelt. Hunted it himself. He did have to suppress a peasant revolt on his land recently. I wonder why. Yeah, but which one? He's an intriguing candidate. And finally, from the south, Katano, the eldest son of the Berserker Zhang lineage. He's reputed to have an ego the size of the sun. But there's nothing wrong with confidence, right? He's an obsessive gambler, a pastime frowned upon in the South. It's been the cause of some scandal. The most common criticism of him is that he sometimes skips church. Not bad. What do you think? Of course, by picking a candidate, you'll anger the other regions, but you'll gain a lifelong alliance. I have made my decision. Nicholas. We're gonna make wonderful ginger babies. Excellent, I'll make the arrangements. Let's see. Let's go to the Winter Feast. After weeks of leading your baggage train along perilous mountain roads, you finally arrive at the snow-swept clan of the Chief Unknown Laws. The hall is crammed with all of the chiefs of the north, sitting cheek to cheek along tables, groaning under the weight of food and ale. I'm sorry, I need to BRB. It's time for the cats to have a treat. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, I can take a moment to talk to the new visitors. You may have seen the pinned message. You can actually jump into this game at any time and leave at any time. All you have to do is type !join followed by your pronoun. And if you give up halfway through or walk away, like, there's no harm. You might miss a vote or two. But anyone's welcome to join. It might sound like a party in here of all familiar faces, but that's just because we went through a whole game together. And we're enjoying each other's company, so we did another one. But there's always more room. It's free, nothing to worry about. Just party. Anyway, welcome, Your Majesty, to my humble hall. Take a seat, grab a drink. It is customary at Winter Feast to exchange gifts with the host. What did you bring? I bring you a champion warhorse. Look at that beauty. A fine addition to my stables. Thank you. Thank you, Your Majesty. Tries to balance the new players in the team's AFK people into consideration. Yep. You gave the chiefs money? I mean, she was a former chief. She has to give a good gift. And then I think the other options were like give them loads of money. So, like, we're not stupid, but we are following traditions here. Like, this is a party. These are my people. After that, the feast lasts long into the night. The fires roar, the bards sing songs of the old days, and a lake of ale is consumed. In a couple hours, you are a little merry. She can handle her liquor. Like, she can't get drunk. She's trying. As Winter Feast draws on, the snow piles up outside the doors. The mud of the hall turns raucous. Your memory is blotchy, but you distinctly recall taking part in a contest. At Winter Feast, the chiefs challenge each other to various games. You'll soon find yourself facing Please Me 08 in... Well, I'll be. You joined just in time. Welcome, Please Me. Or Plessamy? Might go with Plessamy. Hey, Plessamy, what do you want to play? Chess? Axe throwing contest? Eating competition? I'm down for whatever. 50% chance on the chess, 30% chance in... Well, 30% chance for axe. Chess, Brotherman? Brotherman. I get it. I see what you did there. Took me a while. Please Me is a little drunker than you are, and you take full advantage. Setting up some classic traps for him to blunder into. An easy victory. The Chiefs cheer. Authority is now ineffective. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's what you want. The next morning, the chiefs are scattered around the hall, groaning and nursing their hangovers. Your own hangover isn't too bad, but the thought of the voyage home makes you wince. Please Me is now following. Thank you, Please Me. This pleases me. You bid farewell to the chiefs and begin the long, perilous journey back to the capital. Alright, we've got more chief things to do. Maybe we'll see you again. We do. Your Majesty, the creatures have been ravaging our countryside. They are Ulthrander. Ulthrander? Bless you. Ulthrander, your greatness. People of the north turned into horrible creatures through an ancient ritual. Werebeasts. You're not one of them, are you? No, your Majesty, of course not. I came to give you this warning, didn't I? The Ulthrandir, they're fanatics. They attack us because they believe we have turned against our old gods. They wish to see your influence of the ninth god completely eradicated in the north. The influence of one? Your archbishop is incensed, but you calm him down with a wave of your hand. A vote must be called. Now, you can ban all pagan practices in the north, send monster hunters to the Ulthrandir leaders, or invite the beast folks to the capital for an audience. Once again, I am asking you not to spend all my money. Bottle of Water says, see, they're heading south, Grandees. I mean, they do seem to be kind of spreading a little bit. We had a count heavy season, and then a north heavy season. Oh, the beast folk going to the capital, huh? Ban all pagans. I don't know what I like. This all sounds awful. Authority going up. Defiance goes up no matter what you do. Wild beasts attacking the north have been exposed as fanatical were-creatures. Ban all pagan practices. It's clear that direct action must be taken. You ban worship of all but the ninth god in the north, and the strong-arm chiefs into enforcing the decree, and strong-arm the chiefs into enforcing it. Villages burn, shrines are destroyed, families turned against one another, and anyone who is suspected of aiding the Ulthrandir is hauled away by inquisitors. Soon, they're coming after anyone with a slightly hairy chest. Defiance is treasonous. Wow, 4 to 10? Overnight? Just because I chose who you could worship or not? Rude. But my authority is credible. As the Northerners begin converting in drones, the influence of the old gods wanes, and the Ulthrandir with them. You hope it was necessary, as the chiefs are not likely to forget this anytime soon. Ugh. This all feels like terrible decisions. I'm sure it'll be fine. Far in the east, Countess Bottle of Water is hosting a dinner party in her castle with a few distinguished guests. The kingdom's fine! No one's calling for the monarch's advisors to resign. We need to step it up. More chaos. More panic. Then we can swoop in and offer the monarch an olive branch. Indeed, and if they don't want to take it, we'll smack them with it, till they give in. Count's aim is to lower stability to 4 or less. Back in the north... Sorry, what happened? Okay, yeah, just for you, Applerponk. I banned panic worship in the north. Okay, thank you, chat. Wow, it is really helpful having chat around to recap things for me. If you're watching on YouTube or later in the VODs, you can just rewind. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I would have been happy to explain. The cats demanded treats. The cats are important. Like I've got 2 of my own. They're adorable. They need treats. Werewolves. They might be werewolves. Have you considered that they might be Ulthrandir? Just, just saying. Back in the north, Chief Unknown Lul's clan hall, a congregation of god speakers huddle around the tables. And they better be my god. Praise Morgana. Ugh. The tablets are genuine. And the gods are good. And we are blessed. And Ursa will be our queen. All hail Lord Render. Lord Render? The Lord Render. Sorry. Lord Render. Cheers circle the clan hall. A mug of ale is tipped over Ursa's head. The influence of the old gods is spreading. We must ensure that the old ways of the north... We keep the old ways of the north alive. And surely Morgana will bless us with the power to crown Ursa. It's like you guys don't take us banning your religion literally. You take anything we do seriously. For the next stage of the chief's scheme, they must lower their faith to 4 or less in 4 seasons. It started at 0. It's a miracle it's 4 now. In a picturesque castle overlooking the southern city of Kovana, 2 Grandees lie back and enjoy the sun. Praise be! Whispers of our plan have reached the peasants, and they are in an uproar. They call for the sins of the monarch to be laid bare. I already have leads on information from inside the palace that we can use to against the monarch. It's only a matter of time. We have the High Inquisitor on our side, but we also must sow dissent among the other regions. We won't succeed alone. For the next stage of their scheme, Grandees must raise other regions' defiance to a combined total of at least 8, or ensure that another region begins a rebellion in 3 seasons. Okay. Stop the count. I always don't do. Ah. Cool. Could vote to... yeah. Call for unity, if for no other reason than because my goal is to raise stability. So if more than 50% of nobles vote for any one option, I get bonus stability. And yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the monarch vote for that. Alright. And a lot of chat has happened since I wasn't looking. Just handing the game to the Grandees. Yeah, the 9th. What is the state of things here? Okay, so the witch hunt, they're doing fine. The chiefs are also doing quite fine. Raise the other regions, total defiance. Yeah, okay, so you got that. They've got the faith. And the counts are having a terrible time. Honestly, this is looking real familiar. Wonder why. Now, hang on. Like, the options were like... oh, wait, no. There was the option for me to give you money. I forgot that one. But it was like all my money. Like, you didn't even give me like a payment plan. Like $100 a month, a season for like 24 seasons. I had 3 chances to help us. Well... the thing about that is, hey look, a dynasty event. Your Majesty, you might recall that your predecessor, Smugsworth, allowed a child from the south to take their name. What a sentimental old fool. Well, it wouldn't be my place to comment on royalty. In any case, we've had word from the south that this child has reached adulthood. What are they up to? The young Smugsworth has become a notable bard, traveling all across the kingdom. They're quite the rabble-rouser. Apparently, they've been stirring up some discontent against your rule, saying that you're a usurper and Smugsworth was the true wearer of the crown. They do grow up real fast. Let's see. Authority down, trade up, authority, blah, blah, blah. All my money going away. So, let them sing, authority down, trade up, pass a law making it harder for bards to travel from town to town, authority up, stability down. Or treasury down, stability up. So I'm going to call for unity. So if any of you vote, well, if most of you vote for one thing, I get stability. So let's see. What did the counts want? Counts want to lower stability. I mean, let's see. Harder for bards, let him sing. Invite the bard to the palace. There's still a few boats coming in. Do you guys still have lag? Like 0 seconds hit like a while ago. I guess that doesn't help you. Alright. You can still vote now. Exclamation vote, see? I'll allow it. I'm trying to remember to be more courteous with the votes. There you go. Never let it be said that I didn't do anything for you, counts. Except for those 3 times I didn't do anything for you, counts. The common folk don't have a lot to entertain them, so they're not happy. But at least you're not being mocked by some upstart who can't even sing very well. Authorities up, stability down. Moosh, in case you're curious what happened there, you saved me from raising stability. I gave you a glass of water while we are starving on the streets, thank you. Well, you can eat the glass. Like, it's not food, but it's rich in minerals. Hopefully the next musical fad arrives soon, and Smugsworth is shoved aside. Yeah, let them eat glass. Okay, who was I marrying? Oh, look! See, I'm marrying one of you, starving peasants. You should be thanking me, really. Your wedding to Nicholas is naturally the talk of the kingdoms. Nobles and peasants alike travel across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. It's what's-his-face. It feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Nicholas at your side. Do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband? Then I pronounce you married in the eyes of the kingdom. I really considered saying no. I forgot that was an option. But like, I did choose to marry him. He was the best looking of the bunch. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast. And after the feast, a dance. Your new husband, Nicholas, laps up the attention, delivering witty speech in which he flatters you outrageously. I should have. Yeah, it would be interesting to see what happens. Just be like, lol, JK at the altar. I hear that goes over real well in real life. By the time you find yourself alone with Nicholas, past midnight, and you've never felt more tired.
You danced so beautifully. It was such a wonderful day, wasn't it?
My heart wasn't in it. This shocks him at first, but then he smiles.
Me neither. Still, I suppose it's a game we must play. Let's drop the act, shall we?
With pleasure.
Well, what should we talk about? I'm so used to steering the conversation into safe waters, I forgot to let it run its natural course.
Tell me a secret.
Here's something. The commoners back home hate me. Yes, I know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Usually I just turn on the charm and people fall in love with me.
The Archbishop's a pompous old fool, isn't he? From there, the conversation flows like fine wine. You pass a bottle back and forth, joking about greedy noodles and the self-righteous Archbishop. The night's end, you join your husband in bed, feeling for the first time that you've glimpsed his real feelings. Oh, he's a little sweetheart, isn't he? Ooh, a new book. The Archbishop walks into your office and places a bottle of wine on your desk. Oh, thanks. Your Majesty, a monk in the south by the name of Giddlefirth has been writing a history of the kingdom. His assessment of your predecessor on the throne is most unkind. Yeah, Giddlefirth. Since you're not the monarch's southern Smugsworth's direct heir, this won't reflect badly on you. In fact, the Grandees are likely to think better of you for replacing such a terrible ruler. So no downsides? No downsides. I'll leave you to enjoy your wine, Your Majesty. See? I knew it would all work out in the end. Oh. I see people are rebelling here. Let's see. Please Me has voted to rebel. I don't think Unknown Laws needs to vote because 50% is a majority. The North is going to bash my head in. Probably. Possibly. I don't know, seems a little rude. I hope so. Oh! My head. And you gave us no military to help you. I am angry you sent missionaries. Well... Actually... Now, hang on. The council voted on that. Wait, did I make the tie-breaking vote? I can't remember. I did. Yeah. Well, an offer from mercenaries.